1, 2.
1 to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stuff like that.
That's question number 2.
I'll tell you the exact moment I fell in love with pro wrestling. WWF at the time, they came to the Frank Irwin Center in Austin, Texas. It was a house show. The main event, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H, and Mankind. And at the very end, Stone Cold, came out the winner, and he was going from ring post to ring post, waving his arms up in front of the crowd. And whenever he came to my side of the building, I stood up on the arms of my chair with my little foam replica belt, and I held my arms up, just trying to be just like him. And that was the moment I fell in love with professional wrestling. Helps this out.
Be honest, are you going to miss this if you get signed?
Am I going to miss this?
Yeah, are you going to miss going to the middle of nowhere in Missouri, Joplin, Missouri?
Yeah, man, I am.
Yeah?
A lot, yeah. I love this. Even though we're going in the middle of nowhere in Missouri, and I never thought in a million years I'd ever end up living in Kansas City, I've grown to love it. Sure. The NWL has helped my career tremendously. This is my only job. I don't have to work, 2 other side jobs to help pay the bills, along with wrestling on the weekends and being in cars for, 20, 30 hours total.
Take that second, look everyone in the eye. Boom!
Whenever I first started, I had a lot of guys, a lot of help, a lot of good mentors, guys helping me out on the road, guys giving me good advice, guys helping me set up matches, and I definitely want to pay it forward. Before I came to the NWO and was working full-time as a wrestler, that was my other side job. I was a trainer for 5 years. So personal training or training guys or coaching guys or girls is just one of my, many passions. And I get a lot from it. I love it.
To Shane.
Yep. Because there will always be people who, maybe know a little bit less than you or need a little bit of help, or maybe there's a guy you're working with and maybe he's not as far along as you. There's always going to be times where you can, pay it forward and help guys out, and I think that's something that everyone needs to do.
Where were you when you found out? Did you get an email or a phone call about the tryout? Or
it was overwhelming. The first person I called was my mom, and I was on the phone with her, and I broke down just because it's just like years and years and years of hard work, and it's finally like, okay, here's your chance. At least you're gonna go get there and get seen, and we'll go from there. But it was just getting this opportunity, is a huge goal in itself. I feel more prepared now than I've ever been. I don't know if anyone ever feels like they're fully prepared going into anything like this, but I think at this point in my career where I'm at right now, the confidence I have, what I've built up, especially over the last few months, I have more confidence now going into this than I ever have.
what are you thinking about right before you go out?
I always say a little prayer, talk to God a little bit, talk to my grandparents. I grew up in a small town called Georgetown, Texas. I was raised by a single mother and also by my grandparents. Wasn't around ever, and so since day one my grandparents were always there. They're always there to help take care of me. They're to watch over me while my mom was at work, whatever it was, they were always there. With my grandfather, it was because he was my only father figure, my only male role model. I had a lot of guys in and out of my life who said they were going to be there for me, as far as my mom's relationships and everything like that, but he was the only one who was always there for me no matter what. Didn't matter if it was to take me to practice, pick me up from school, take me to the doctor, pick me up from school. It didn't matter what it was, he was always there. And he was definitely my role model and my biggest supporter.
What would little Ryan tell Maverick now? How does he feel, or how would he feel about you going to the WWE and doing this trial?
I think a young me would be saying it's about time. This is what you've wanted your entire life. This is what you've busted your butt and worked for ever since you were a little kid, and you haven't given up on it. It's about time. It's your time. Go out there and get it. What separates me from everyone else, whether it's, with WWE, whether it's in life, whether it's in the NWL, is the simple fact that I don't quit. I don't fail because I never quit.
This is like a good sign. The man in front of us is where cowboy hat. And as you all know, Ryan, aka Maverick, is also a gunslinger from Texas. So that guy wearing a cowboy hat in front of us
is a good sign.
It's a good omen.
It's a good omen. If you getting signed is what's in the cards for you, how do you want to be remembered in the NWL?
If I were to step away tomorrow and if I was to go to WWE, my favorite part of NWO, hands down, is just the people I've met here. The people who have helped me, the people who have helped build up that confidence, the people who have helped really help me overall just develop as a person, as a human being, as a performer. I can't say enough good things about the people who are here. I love these people.
To obtain taxi service, use phones located in designated areas inside and outside the terminal. For your safety, Casey Airport.
What would your grandpa think of your tryout?
My grandfather would be very proud about everything. Yeah, I think he really would. Every time I go out there, every single day, one of my main focuses is just to make him proud. Just rough around the edges.